All right, our next topic is how to write energy level formula with noble gas notations. But before we do that, let's have a moment of truth and see if you can figure out the formula, the full formula for tungsten. So tungsten is 74, and you did this in the review when you had the trivia game, but just let's see if it's still fresh and you can still remember. So our first one is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2. Then we start glitching. We have 3d10 and back to 4p6, all of it is taken. Then we have 5s2, again a glitch, we have 4d10, and then we have again back to 5p6, 6s2, and then we have a major glitch because we're not hitting 5d yet, even though this looks like a 5d. We have a whole section right here which was taken out from this position. So all these guys are called lanthanides, so because they follow lanthanum. So lanthanum starts and it has number 57. So after that 57 we have 58, 59, blah 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 blah, all the way to 71, and then we have 72. So this whole thing, it's not just one element, it's a whole row of 4s. I mean 4f. So we have 4f14, all of them are taken. And then after that we are going into tungsten, which is 5d, and we are at 5d4 because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if that makes sense, then you're golden. And we can go into noble gas. Noble gas energy level formula is shorter because it gives us a shortcut. Let's start with boron. So boron is right here, and we used to do 1s2, 2s2, and then 2p1. But then we can look at the first noble gas, the closest, or the one right before boron is helium. And so I'm going to have helium, which helium, inside the helium, basically I wrote 1s2. And then after helium I have 2s2, and then I arrive at boron, 2p1. Well, that's kind of too short and too boring, so we're going to go into something more complicated like manganese. And you remember that we ended up at 3d, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3d5 was our last one. So I had to write out all these guys to arrive to whatever I have in the end. But the shortcut would be, again, to look at the noble gas and see what comes before manganese. Argon is the noble gas before manganese, so I'm going to just do argon and then go from there. This is 4s2, and then I arrive at 3d5. Boom! See? All this is argon. And then I have 4s2, 3d5, and that's it. Well, let's go into, again, manganese, and I meant actually the tungsten. So instead of manganese, let me do this. This right here, go away. That's what we're writing out. We are writing out tungsten. So tungsten, again, I'm looking for the noble gas right before it. That's xenon. And then after xenon, I have this, which is, as you remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6s2. Boom. After 6s2, I do not, again, I don't hit 5d yet. I go 4f14, all of them, 4f14, and then I hit my 5d4. And there you go. And that's it. Boom. That's your noble gas energy level formula for you.